Oh my god, a hacker. So,
Where's my charger?
this is operative 422-56391. You go on Play Store and download and you download YouTube Gaming, and so you can record while you're playing a game. I'm using YouTube Gaming right now. I'm playing ranked right now, actually.
Who are you talking to?
I'm streaming a YouTube video. Where's the charger at?
I got it.
It needs a charge.
Well, then you stop playing with it. Not gonna play with it.
I can't. I can't. It won't let me get off in this 1%. Please, Grandma. Grandma, please. Grandma's 1%. Please don't die. Phew. See, I'm playing ranked right now, so you can't join. Sorry about that.
Hi. Hello.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
When you finish that, you better get off.
Okay.
You don't want you playing on your freaking phone while it's charging. You better on off.
Okay, this is my name right here.
Who are you talking to? You gotta find
Shut up.
You shut up.
My name is Naeem Was Here. If you want to add me, see. And do you want to see my skins? I mean, like all of them.
Here you go, boo.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's all charged.
Mom,
Now we gotta charge it.
because
We're not leaving it in there.
this is too shit.
These people are always grabbing shit.
People?
Shit that ain't there.
Why are people?
Okay. Once I finish this ranked game, I'll show you.
No, once you can finish that rank game, get off my phone.
Shut up.
I'm not playing.
I'm on YouTube. I'm streaming.
I don't care.
They can hear you.
I don't care. Who the hell do I care about those fucking people?
Don't listen to my grandmother.
Yeah, 'cause I
She's just
don't
mad.
care.
She's just mad.
Yeah.
She's mad that I'm a YouTuber. She's not.
No, I'm mad that you're using my phone while it's charging.
Don't listen to her.
You'll find it tomorrow, trust me. It's gonna be hidden.
Okay, so here are all my skins.
He released from prison in October. John Trainer has the story.
Mr. Simpson, I do vote for parole.
Those were the words O.J. Simpson has been waiting to hear for the past 9 years.
Thank you.
Simpson could not hold back tears, hearing the news with his sister and daughter in the room. He was acquitted in 1995 in the trial of the century, the brutal murders of his ex-wife Nicole Brown and her friend Ron Goldman. But he couldn't avoid legal trouble. Arrested in 2008, a brazen and violent robbery at a Las Vegas casino, holding men at gunpoint in a fight to get O.J. memorabilia. Today, he opened up about that day and told the parole board he wasn't the violent one.
I knew danger to pull a gun on anybody. I never have in my life. I've never been accused of it in my life.
Simpson stayed defiant that he was not in the wrong at that casino.
It's been ruled legally by the state of California that it was my property and they've given it to me.
He went so far as to say he was set up, put in jail because the real criminals put him there.
They got a get out of jail free card when they say OJ told me.
That story seemed to be backed up by a victim in the case, Bruce Vermong, telling the parole board O.J. Simpson was not the violent
this
man that
knife?
day.
I've known OJ for a long time.
I have
I don't feel that he's a
this
threat
knife. Thank you.
to anyone out there.
And here
He's a good
is
man.
the best knife I
When it
have.
was his turn to fight for his release,
And don't do anything that's going to extend your time. And that's the life I've tried to live because I want to get back to my kids and my family.
O.J. says he's a changed man. His daughter by his side pleading over video
These
cameras
are
to
my
a parole
settings.
board to let the 70-year-old come home.
No one really knows how much we have been through.
Arnell Simpson fought back tears as well, hoping the parole board would see the now infamous
Okay.
inmate the way she does, a loving dad.
We just want him to come home.
It was his defiant nature that may capture headlines, but his history in the prison, being a model prisoner, was all the parole board needed. Now, O.J. Simpson will walk out of a Nevada prison as early as October 1st.
Simpson wants to move to West Florida when he gets out. That's where his children now live. But he could have been a free man 7 years ago if he had taken the plea deal offered before his trial. Though she was formerly a Silver Warrior, Niskuna native Kayla Trainer is going for gold as she tries to help Team USA win its third straight Federation of International Lacrosse Women's World Cup. That's a mouthful. This afternoon, the semi-finals, former Team Stars scored a whopping 5 goals and added 3 apples as the U.S. ran past England 19-8. Trainer and company advanced to the gold medal game against Canada. Another night, you and I on the desk and not in Saratoga, Greg, for the Ceros Cup.
Good point.
What's up with
Thanks for
that?
bringing me right down.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm going to have a recap that a bit at 11. What are you going to have at 11 today?
Here's what's coming up on the news at 11 o'clock. It's a strange story. A
The
van
room
has
code is
vandalized all the works
NIEB.
and pictures, but the local man who owns it is not the only victim, at least not according to his neighbors. Also, a crash involving a police cruiser tonight. We'll tell you what happened. Those stories and more at 11. Brittany, back to you.
And opening day tomorrow. We'll see you then.
We're racing for our sales record in the month of July at Zappone Chrysler Jeep.
Man, I gotta get out to the track. I gotta get out there and Casey Horse.
And they're
look at the
off
white
at Saratoga. Horse
Oh.
racing fans swarm the spot for opening
always
day
like to-
2017.
They-
Tonight
not
on the
those,
edge, it may be the
Yeah,
149th
you always like
year
the,
of racing in
gray
Saratoga.
horses.
But for one couple, nothing will ever beat year 140. Plus, a former Shaker High School star is back on the bump in the Mile High City, and Dallas Keuchel is reliving his days as a Valley Cat. Upstate Sports Edge starts right now.
Upstate Sports Edge,
There you
sponsored
go,
by Toyota.
Helen. All right now. Good girl. Oh shit, I'm gonna get trouble.
Hello everyone, I'm Brittany Devane. Up first, what's latest on the edge? And it's the day horse racing fans have been waiting for. Opening day at the Saratoga Racecourse. As you can see, I was in attendance earlier today. Thousands upon thousands of people filing through the turnstiles today at the summer place to be. Sam the Bugler sounded the first call to post of the meet, and just like that, they're off at Saratoga. Early comers to the gates were not disappointed. Race 1 featured brothers Irad Ortiz Jr. and Jose Ortiz, nose and nose down to the wire. The brothers have won back-to-back riding titles at the Spa, with Jose winning last year. But today, Irad gets a head start in the standings.
We both ride for the same train now.
Oh, that's Ortiz. That's my guy.
I got a good horse too, you know. I asked him, he was there for me. He's also good too. Just get beat. Definitely. We was looking forward to come to Saratoga, and this is a very good start.
Last year, Chad Brown won his first Saratoga training title in historic fashion, setting a new track record with 40 wins in one season. In the year that's followed, the Mechanicville native is only picking up steam. In late May, Brown won his first Triple Crown race with Cloud Computing in the Preakness. Today, Brown got to work defending his title, looking to pick up his first win in the Lake George Stakes with morning line favorite 55. Here's the voice of Naira, Larry Colmes, with the stretch call.
As they come into the final furlong, it is now Proctor's Ledge in front. Proctor's Ledge is taking the lead. Party Boat to the outside. 55. Chubby Star is next. But it is going to be Proctor's Ledge and Javier Castellano in the Lake George. They won it by 2.5.
Trainer Brendan Walsh wins the Grade 3 $150,000 Lake George Stakes. Chad Brown hits the board in third place. He'll have to wait until tomorrow to pick up his first win of the meet. To the baseball diamond, if there's one thing Jeff Hoffman has gotten this season, it's run support. The Rockies have scored more than 8 runs in half of Hoffman's starts this season. Fittingly, Hoffman has won all 5 of those ball games. Tonight, the Shaker product is going for his 7th win of the season. He ran into some tough luck in the top of the first. A couple of infield singles gives the Pirates an early 2-0 lead. Pittsburgh, still with the bases loaded and only one out, but Hoffman gets Francisco Cervelli to ground into a double play. A Latham native escapes a big inning, but he'd need the bats to back him up again. Carlos Gonzalez answers the call. 2 runs already home. Gonzalez singles to left to bring in the go-ahead run. 3-2 Rockies in the first. Hoffman looking for a shutdown inning in the second. It started out well enough. Doherty Mercer, no chance on that nasty curve. Mercer doesn't even wait around for the strike 3 call. 3 straight strikes and he's out. But 2 walks and hit by pitch later, Hoffman's in trouble again, and this time he can't get out of the jam. Josh Bell clears the bases with a double that goes all the way to the wall. Hoffman's night is now done after 3+ innings. He gives up 7 runs on 9 hits while allowing a season-high 4 walks to go, along with a pair of strikeouts. Hoffman's on the hook as the Rockies trail 7-3 now in the 4th. After proving he was the home run king down in Miami, Aaron Judge has been home run-less ever since. The Yankee star is just 4 for 29 since the break with 0 extra base hits. New York has still managed to split their games during this mini slump. Late start out for the Yankees in Seattle. Here's Judge's first half out of the game. 2 hole for Judge.
You a punk,
The big fella was hoping for. Backwards K for Judge. CC Sabathia is making a start on his 37th birthday. The youngster, Matt Holliday, is the only player older than CC on New York's roster. Sabathia looking like he's 27 against the Mariners. He throws the fastball by Danny Valencia. Then gets into trouble. Runners at the corners for Kyle Seager. The call at first, safe. Seattle takes an early lead. It's 1-0 after 1 full inning. Don't look now, but the Mets are going for 3. Hole for Judge. Not the start the big fella was hoping for. Backwards K for Judge. CC Sabathia is making a start on his 37th birthday. The youngster, Matt Holliday, is the only player older than CC on New York's roster. Sabathia looking like he's 27 against the Mariners. He throws the fastball by Danny Valencia. But then he gets into trouble. Runners at the corners for Kyle Seager. The call at first, safe. Seattle takes an early lead. It's 1-0 after one full inning. Don't look now, but the Mets are going for 3 wins in a row. Steven Matz in New York opening a series against Oakland. Mets trailing in the third. They're not trailing anymore. Michael Conforto blasts a 2-run home run. The third-year player is putting together by far his best season in the bigs. That's his 17th long ball of the year. The lead would last until the 5th. Matz gives up one of his 9 hits on the evening. The RBI single ties the game. The A's would take the lead on a sac fly later in the inning, so Mets mounting a rally in the 6th. Bases loaded, TJ Rivera singles to center. Check this out, 2-run score, but Lucas Judah gets caught trying to take third. He's out, but then the throw to second ends up skipping to left field. It gets all the way to the wall. Rivera can basically jump home. It's a Little League home run. I love that term. Conforto adds another home run. Mets win their 3rd in a row. Final score 7-5. Back out on the West Coast, the Red Sox and Angels are just underway. Boston clearly itching to get going. It's already 5-0 thanks to 6 first-inning hits. That should be plenty for Chris Sale, who's going for his 4th straight game with double-digit strikeouts. Amsterdam Mohawks head coach Keith Griffin has now won over 300 games and 6 league titles since entering the PGCBL in 2009. Tonight, he was looking for yet another milestone, his 1,000th career win. Griffin and the Mohawks come up short in Game 1 against Glens Falls 2-1, but in Game 2, Griffin captures his 1,000th win of his illustrious career. Amsterdam would rally for the 6-5 win. We will have highlights of this game and his historic win coming up tonight at 11 over on CBS 6. Albany and Utica also with a twin bill tonight. The Dutchmen take Game 1 behind a complete game from Teddy Paisley. The Blue Sox regroup in Game 2 for the 3-2 win. The Dutchmen will be back at Sienna Field on Sunday to host Socrates. Tomorrow, a former Cy Young pitcher will be taking the mound for Tri-City. Dallas Keuchel, remember this guy? He pitched for the Valley Cats back in 2009, and the Southpaw has been the Astros' ace for the past 4 seasons. Keuchel was tossing another Cy Young-type season this year before being sidelined with a shoulder injury. Tomorrow's spots start with Tri-City's an attempt to build stamina back in his arm. As they await their ace, the Valley Cats playing Game 2 of 3 against the Spinners tonight. Tri-City's offense has gone cold the past couple of nights, but this time the Cats pounced on Nola for 8 runs on 11 hits. Skipper Morgan Ensberg couldn't pick a better starter for the rubber match tomorrow. And to the hardwood now, Javion Oganyemi started his career at Siena, briefly left for Boston University, came back to Loudonville, graduated, and today he was back on the Siena campus. Oganyemi worked out for the general manager of the Grand Rapids Drive, a NBA G League affiliate of the Pistons. Javion left Loudonville as a member of the 1,000-point club and was 2nd in scoring last season for the Saints, averaging 14 points per game. The Troy native was also known as a rim protector for Jimmy Patsos. Oganyemi ranks 2nd all-time in Saints history with 201 career blocks. Of course, Javion had to get that one. Coming up, we head back out to the track to recap a full day of racing in the Spa City. That's next on The Edge.
On the next Two Broke Girls.
Your business is getting plowed for an IMAX theater.
Another Max is getting plowed on our block?
It's Han to the rescue.
Can I get a high five? I've been dying to do that for years.
Next, Two Broke Girls. Monday night at 6 on CW15.
Sir, you have to let me fly this mission.
You're gonna have to prove you're up to it. Valor, coming this fall to the CW.
The greatest game summer sale is here. For 1 week only, save 40% on daily admission, just $35.99 each. This special deal is online only at SixFlags.com. But hurry, summer sale ends July 23rd.
I enjoy the fresher things in life. Fresh towels, fresh soaps, and of course, TripAdvisor's freshest, lowest prices. So, if you're anything like me, you'll want to check TripAdvisor. We now instantly compare prices from over 200 booking sites to find you the lowest price on the hotel you want. Go on, try something fresh. TripAdvisor, the latest reviews, the lowest prices.
Keeping an eye on the weather in your neighborhood. The Freihopper Skycam Network, giving you a live look at conditions across the capital region and beyond, so you're always prepared. The Freihopper Skycam Network, only on CBS 6 News, the Weather Authority.
The Freihopper's Baking Company has been delivering delicious baked breads for our friends and neighbors for over 100 years. All summer long in Price Chopper and Market 32 stores, Freihopper's 8-pack hot dog, hamburger, and New England rolls are 2 for $5. Freihopper's is the pride of the neighborhood.
Get the best deal of summer on the biggest thrills. Great Escape tickets are on sale, only $35.99 each, a savings of 40%. So what are you waiting for? Summer sale ends July 23rd, only at SixFlags.com.
Welcome back. You didn't think we were done with our track coverage, did you? Thousands of people turned out for the first races of a new season at Saratoga. It turned out to be a beautiful day, and we were there from sunrise until the final horses crossed the wire. More than 1 million people came to the track last season, setting a new attendance record. Not bad for America's oldest sporting venue. And as Liz Bishop reports, that's always been the success at Saratoga. The blending of the new and the old, and that was everywhere today.
The 149th opening day was like a picture postcard. Everyone was lapping up the excitement on this dog day of summer. The horses moved down the track at high speed and fans yelled their appreciation. Jockey Arad Ortiz won the first race aboard IndyCar.
I'm happy, but no way like you're gonna win the medal or something. We wanna keep working hard and try to do the best we can.
The horses and jockeys aren't the only ones putting their best foot forward. Since the Civil War, Saratoga has been the summer place to be, but it doesn't just happen.
We're certainly never complacent. Obviously, there are fantastic crowds each and every day here at Saratoga, but we certainly don't rest on our laurels.
And so NYRA built in new attractions like the NYRA XP app, which allows fans to bet and watch the races without ever having to be near a horse. It's all smartphone. What's up with the app? I don't know, it's great. There's a new Kitty Heaven, a playground where they can climb all over the starting gate, and Horse Sense, where kids can pet an 8-year-old outrider pony named Yes, Yes, Yes.
Nice.
Why do you like horses so much?
Because they're my favorite animal.
For the adults like Saratoga's racing queen, Mary Lou Whitney, there are the parties. Her annual luncheon attracting a who's who of Saratoga. Mary Lou, here we are, another opening day.
I can't believe it. How do we ever make another? I wondered years ago if I'd be here now. Here I am.
You sure are. You look fabulous.
I feel fabulous.
And for the fashion conscious, there's a chance to dress to see and be seen.
It takes about 6 months of good planning.
You're telling me. Well, now moving on to some of the annual traditions that people see at the spa every day. Here's Lindsay DeLucia.
It's opening day. This is just the best place around.
Excitement stirs from the gates to the grandstand on day one at the Saratoga racetrack.
There's just something about Saratoga that makes it different from every other place. And
obviously,
it's the best racing around, but it really is the people.
People like Art Taylor and his 3 daughters.
We've been in there in the patio for 39 years, and my daughters have been coming with me since that day.
Taylor says he's always loved horses. He and his 3 girls compare opening day's excitement to Christmas morning.
It's special to me because it's in our backyard. So to come here, you feel like you're home.
Just across the grandstand are Lisa and Dan Shepard.
So we came to Saratoga. I said I didn't want any money, but I hit the jackpot.
Now married, Lisa and Dan Shepard met in this spot 9 years ago on opening day.
It's a tradition now. We come up here every year, opening day. We have breakfast at the paddock, watch the horses, and then go out for dinner afterwards.
Today, the couple's looking forward to hopefully winning some money, but they say regardless of what happens, they cherish the memories made here.
I love her more now than I did the first day.
Oh, that's special.
I checked in with the Shepherds later. Turns out they did, in fact, win a couple bucks today. Our coverage of opening day started even before the sun came up. Heather Kovar was there at 4:30 in the morning to give us a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on in the backstretch.
The morning started out at 4:30 a.m. at trainer Rick Violette Jr.'s stable. It was dark as we were careful not to scare horses with lights. One of his New York bred horses, Core Portfolio, runs at 1. Then it's over to trainer Rick Schosberg's stable, where he says the grooms are checking legs and taking temperatures of the horses.
to make sure that the temperatures are right in line where they were yesterday afternoon.
Salzburg also works to find retired horses' homes in a program called Take the Lead.
So they have, you know, a life after racing.
By 5:30, some horses are on the track for morning workouts. For families wanting to enjoy Saratoga, new this year is fun inside the Saratoga Family Zone. This smoke and alcohol-free area allows children to run through the gates, play on the new slide, and learn about horses. CBS 6 also brought you into the Jockey Silks Room, an exclusive area of the track where the various silks for each thoroughbred owner are housed and which each jockey wears during a race.
Very cool stuff there. The party in the Spa City didn't stop when the races were over. Our Emily DeFisciani was live tonight at the Adelphi Hotel with a bird's eye view of one of the busiest nights of the year in Saratoga Springs.
You couldn't ask for a better view. We're on the second floor balcony of the Adelphi Hotel, but I want to give you a look at the crowds below us. It is still packed here, and it will be on Broadway for the next 6 weeks as the Spa City is expected to host at least 1 million visitors. So, are you guys busy today?
Here and there, you know, I haven't really noticed. I think something's going on in town tonight.
It's a little event at a place you might have heard of that draws a few people to the Spa City.
We're going to welcome about a million people to Saratoga over the course of the next 40 days.
Here's a hint. It's a tradition some have been celebrating for decades.
We've been married 53 years, and we've been here, well, at least 40 of them.
Phyllis and her husband have been lucky, and for the next 6 weeks, hundreds of thousands of others will hope to be lucky too, as racing season has officially begun. But after post time, it's party time, and what better place to enjoy a night out than downtown Saratoga?
If you love to eat, this is the place to do it. If you love to drink and have a good time, this is the place to do it.
Live music, restaurants, bars, shopping, and that's just along Broadway. The race course may be what first brings people in, but the city offers plenty to keep them. And more crowds means more dollars spent here. The Saratoga County Chamber of Commerce says they're estimating a $237 million economic impact this season.
This is the time of year that, you know, our bread gets buttered, so to speak.
The local businesses work hard each year to bring visitors back summer after summer.
There's nothing better than seeing people say, I was here last year, they sit down with our service staff and say, you took care of me every summer for the past 3 years. That's, you know, that's how we know we're doing something right.
Ooh, boy,
this year, for the first time ever, a new industry is expected to boom. People will now be able to use ride sharing to get from point A to B.
If folks want to go to the track during the day and then come downtown and have a good time, and then want to get home or back to their hotel or their bed and breakfast safely, they have another option that's really easy to use, that everybody's used to using around the country, and finally, we can do that here in the upstate.
Now, I don't know if you can hear the music behind me, but tonight also marks the start of the annual Hats Off Music Festival, featuring several live bands that will be performing downtown. And if you missed it tonight, don't worry, they'll be back again tomorrow from 7 to 11. We're live in Saratoga Springs. I'm Emily DeFisciani, CBS 6 News.
And coming up, the Saratoga Race Course is celebrating its 149th operation. 3 years on the Open Championship. Highlights from round 2 of the 146th Open are coming up next on The Edge.
Racing car sales record in the month of July as the Pony Crusher Jeep Dodge Ram works the summer clearance event. And you can save up to $5,000 for 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. Now it's a Pony Crusher Jeep Dodge Ram.
We'll put some Vaseline on it so it won't be
It's
so
the flooring sale you've been waiting for. Empire Today's half-price sale. Get 2,400 flooring for $1,200. $5,200 for amazing $2,600. That's half the price of your entire purchase. Shop for carpet, hardwood, laminate, right from home, and have it professionally installed. Don't miss Empire's half-price sale. Schedule now.
Alright, we're gonna let this stay wet for a moment.
Giving you the bottom line. Wow, the best lineup ever. Save big on America's best-selling SUV. America's best truck warranty. And introducing the brand new Rogue Sport, the agile addition to the Nissan Rogue family. Get to Nissan's bottom line model year end event. And for a limited time, get a low $109 per month lease on the 2017 Nissan Sentra.
Yeah, I know.
Frog Tape. Something magical happens because Frog Tape is the only painting tape with patented paint block technology to give you the cleanest, sharpest lines possible. The patented paint block reacts with water and latex paint to form a micro barrier against paint bleed. Frog Tape Delicate even works on freshly painted surfaces, giving you maximum creative flexibility for professional results when you paint. There's only one name to know. Frog Tape keeps paint out, keeps lines sharp.
We're racing for an all-time sales record right here at Zapone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram during the summer clearance event where you can drive a new 2017 Jeep Compass for only $169 a month. Only at Zapone Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Clifton Park and Grand.
Next time on Mike and Molly, have you heard?
Sometimes you want to be pulled up by the root like a nasty weed.
Peggy Biggs is a dirty bird.
Quit tap dancing and spill the beans.
On the next Mike and Molly. Monday night at 7 on CW15.
Here we go. Name something that keeps you from strangling your husband.
Personality, your family, the death penalty.
That's a good one.
It's one of the most prestigious golf tournaments in the world and one of the 4 major tournaments on the men's tour. Right now, it's the Open Golf Championship. All eyes are on 2-time major winner Jordan Spieth. But Spieth has never won an Open Championship. CNN's Alex Thomas provides a Day 2 wrap with highlights of this highly anticipated tournament.
A real battle against the elements for the golfers here at the Open Championship on Day 2. Far tougher conditions than the first round, with the wind up to more than 20 miles per hour, coming from a completely different direction. Heavy rain in the late afternoon, which was tough for those starters getting out later, like Jordan Spieth, a 23-year-old already with 2 majors to his name, and he could add another one here at Royal Birkdale this week. Barely more than a handful of players getting under par in such difficult weather conditions, and Spieth was one of them.
I didn't think the conditions got as bad as when I was sitting on the couch this morning, what we expected. They were very tough. I thought it was going to be like that for a lot of the round. And I thought even par was an 8-under round when I was sitting on the couch this morning. And it ended up being where, you could get around today.
Among Spieth's challenges over the weekend will be Rory McIlroy, who really recovered from a dreadful opening 6 holes in the first round on Thursday. He had a 68, bettered only by Zach Johnson, the Open champion from 2 years ago at St Andrews, who called his round of 66 easily the best of the day, one of his top 5 rounds that he's ever played in a major championship. All set for a weekend of good golf and hopefully slightly better weather. I'm Alex Thomas at the Open Golf Championship.
Thursday night at NRG, one of the biggest rivalries in the world clashed. Manchester United versus Manchester City. A lot of soccer fans in Houston probably never thought they'd get the opportunity to see this happen live. Stephen Romo has more.
Rival teams from the same city in England facing off halfway around the world right here in Houston.
So this is a little bit of history. We've got nothing to lose, really.
Kevin Shepherd drove here from Katy, although by his accent, you may have guessed, he's from England. His hometown team playing in his new city.
No choice whatsoever. It's proper football in a rugby stadium.
He couldn't pass it up.
Do you get a lot of the trash talking back here from? A little bit of trash talking now and again. Yeah, people have been known to trash talk about football.
This is the first time the teams have played each other outside of England. People came here from all over. Wisconsin, Italy, even Nepal.
I'm expecting some goals. I'm expecting win today.
We spotted Devils and Aliens. Fred the Red representing Manchester United, and Moonchester for Manchester City. The fan experience events outside NRG helped boost the anticipation. Some dedicated fans had plenty of excitement already, showing up 5 and 6 hours before the game.
Activeness of hockey with the excitement of football, all of that combined.
Soccer fans hoping to win over some Houstonians to love a different kind of football that we might be used to.
Just really enjoying the moment, enjoying the experience. I think it's going to be a good thing to kind
Bro,
of
the
build the
fucking
soccer
why are you
game
kidding
in the
me?
US.
4 minor league baseball players had to come up with a way to get from Arizona to Albuquerque, New Mexico in time to make it to their Monday night game. Lucky for them, they found an Uber driver willing to make the trip.
I thoroughly enjoy driving, yes. It gives me peace and quiet, and not the least of all, I make a little bit of money off of it.
Bullshit,
Driving and making money. Sure, a lot of folks do it, but how far are you willing to go?
while Uber driver Hemant Sharma takes the cake. His adventure literally begins on a cold and stormy night.
I knew something was going to happen, but I had no idea something of this magnitude was going to occur. And it did.
It's 2 a.m. at Sky Harbor. Hemant takes on a new customer when he gets a call.
Mark was calling me, saying, you know what, I have a little trip for you. Are you up to it? I said, absolutely.
He agrees to drive 4 AAA ball players to Albuquerque, New Mexico. One way, 7 hours. Even the guys thought he was kind of crazy.
They were discussing taking a private jet. I don't know if they were serious or not, but that's what they were talking about. I said, you know, between the private jet and this one, I'll try to go as fast as I can.
Well, braving the storms, he got to where he needed to go, more than 400 miles with a price tag of over $600. Hemant says it was fun, but I had to ask, you wouldn't do it again, right?
I'd do it in a heartbeat. And I could go to Canada right now. Would you like to go?
I'm gonna go MR.
Well, Greg, after all that, the players lost.
I'm just blown away by the hat. That's a great idea.
Once a year I can do it, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm making a good travelers. Well, thank you very much. What's coming up tonight at 11?
Coming up, we have Saratoga Stories, of course. Also, a local woman's house had to come down, but not before workers did something to lift their spirits after the bad day. Also learned about the ambitious plan to take commuters from New York to D.C. in less than half an hour. That's at 11. Brittany, back to you.
That sounds good.
Thank you so much, Greg. We hope you enjoy your weekend. And coming up on Monday, we have a big couple of shows for you. We'll see you back here on The Edge.
To me, it is, Keisha, yeah. To you,
My neighbor says
it's probably not
that I
going to
shouldn't
be.
let my kids raid the fridge whenever they want. I'm dancing with the devil, she says. Give them a taste of freedom at this age. Soon, they're running wild, doing whatever they want, whenever they want, and then boom. I'm a grandma. Please, Sharon. It's just yogurt.
No, I'm playing on my phone.
More selection, more savings at Della Honda of Glens Falls. $1 down delivers a new Honda. Drive a new 2017 Honda CR-V for $1 down. Drive a new 2017 Honda Accord for $1 down. Drive a new Honda Civic for $1 down. It's the Honda Summerbration sales event. Get volume, get selection. Drive to Della. We're minutes from anywhere. Visit us 24/7 at DellaHondaGF.com or stop by today.
Your life is in a state of constant motion, and only Spectrum can help you make the most of every moment. With Spectrum, you'll get the best in TV with a crystal clear picture and sound, plus more free HD than ever before. Just $29.99 a month.
Oh my fucking god.
353-2999. Then enjoy smoother surfing, streaming, and gaming with the fastest internet starting speeds, 60 megabits per second, with no data caps and a free modem. Just $29.99 a month. And when a picture or post can't say it all, get unlimited nationwide calling, plus unlimited calling to Canada, Mexico, and more, with no added taxes or fees. Call 844-353-2999. Make the most of every moment with Spectrum TV, Internet, and Voice. Just $29.99 a month each, with no contracts, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Call 844-353-2999. Time Warner Cable is now Spectrum, redefining what a cable company can be.
This summer, in the state that invented the American vacation, a legendary adventure awaits. Heroes will rise. Bonds will be forged. And memories will be made to last a lifetime. New York State, it's all here. It's only here. Plan your summer trip at iloveny.com.
Furniture Liquidators, Colvin Avenue, Albany, #1 mattress discounter for 42 years. Twin sets, $98. Extra thick pillow top queen sets, $299. Gel infused memory foam queen mattress, now $299. Easy, no credit check financing. Furniture Liquidators, Colvin Avenue, Albany.
The New York Mets take on the Oakland A's, Saturday and Sunday on CW15. Brought to you in part locally by your upstate Ford dealers. Ford, go further.
Watch Hot Bet.
Right? Solemn moment. Solemn moment for everybody. So why did...
No one is perfect, but Tommy Kahnle has been about as close to perfect as you can be.
The Yankees' new flamethrower has been as good as advertised. We'll dive inside the numbers to explain just how dominant he has been for New York.
Plus, Chad Brown picked up his first win of the season in Saratoga over the weekend. Find out where the trainer ranks heading into the second week.
And Boeheim's Army is marching closer to $2 million. Find out who's left in the basketball tournament. Upstate Sports Edge starts right now.
Upstate Sports Edge, sponsored by Toyota.
Hello, everyone. I'm Brittany DeVay.
And I'm Jeff Davis. Up first, what's latest on the Edge?
Shanghai is exactly 12 hours ahead of the capital region. But for the next 2 years, it will be Jimmer time around the clock in China.
The Glens Falls native Jimmer Fredette announced today that he will be signing a new 2-year deal with the Sharks, the same team he played for last season.
Jimmer joined the Chinese Basketball Association last year and was an instant fan favorite in Shanghai. The former BYU star averaged more than 37 points per game in 41 contests for the Sharks, earning CBA International MVP honors. The 28-year-old's new deal is reportedly worth up to $1.8 million.
This year's TBT, a.k.a. the basketball tournament, in the opening round,
This guy's
on the
nice.
other hand, has weaved
Oh,
its
what's
way
up,
through the
Louis?
bracket and inches closer and closer to $2 million. After back-to-back nail-biters, Boeheim's Army made its way to the quarterfinals. The Syracuse alumni, known as the Cardiac Cuse during their playing days in the Dome, lived up to the name yesterday. Midway through the second half, Boeheim's Army trailed by 25 points to Team Foe. Game over, right? Wrong. The Cuse boys finished the game on a 40-10 run. Eric Devendorf completes the comeback.
I have to sign up for
Clearly, the
poker,
GM Kevin Bellamy right there, he's pretty excited. Hashtag Team Boss right there. James Sutherland led all scores with 33 points
I have to sign
off
up
the
for
bench,
poker.
including 4
Okay.
3-pointers.
Guys, hold up. I'm gonna stop it.